Hi friends, welcome to this menstrual flow. So I am on day 2 of my menstrual cycle and my body is feeling like it just needs a very gentle approach to reconnection and to embodiment. And so that is what this practice offers today, whether you're a woman, a menstruator, whether you don't have a period, whether you're a man, it doesn't matter. You can experience this practice. It's really just an invitation to slow down and to come back inwards. So let's begin. Okay, so we'll begin seated on the floor. If you would like, you can grab a cushion or something to sit up on. This is my humble space for this practice. I'm sure my spaces will change as I continue to film as I travel. So we'll begin in a seat. Again, if you want to sit up on a cushion, I highly recommend. Okay, so when you're ready, just make some movements in the body that feel good. You can invite in shoulder shrugs if you'd like, a little shake of the head, maybe a sigh out the mouth. And if it feels good, you could even close down your eyes. And just begin by inviting your awareness inwards. And rather than trying to block out sensation or sounds, distractions, thoughts, I encourage you to welcome them. Let them come into your awareness and let them come out. Just like a cloud passing in the sky, one moment it's there and the other moment it's fading, drifting away. And with your hands resting gently on the body, just begin to kind of squeeze the body. So for me, my hands are resting on my legs. Just find a gentle squeeze of your legs. And you can move the hands down the legs, squeeze, squeeze, down the legs, squeeze, squeeze. So we're just creating this connection to the body, and there's no right way to do this. So just start to explore, almost as if you're trying to wake up your legs, giving them a little hello with these gentle squeezes. And then the same thing with the arms, starting with one arm, just some gentle squeezes all the way down the arm. And move to the other arm. And really, for this practice, your breath is the thing to come back to. Begin to shrug the shoulders up, back, and down. So when you feel the need to take a deep sigh or exhale out the mouth, a lip trill, a weird sound, let it come through. It doesn't have to match me. And softening the shoulders. Take a moment and drop the right ear all the way to the right shoulder. Stretching to the left side of the neck. If you want, you could even extend your left arm long, maybe roll out the wrist one way and then the other. And keep your head as it is and just bend your left elbow, sneaking the left arm behind the back. So your palm faces away from you. A half bind here in the arm. And if you want, I like to take my right hand and just put it right in front of my shoulder at that connection point, and maybe I'll massage or maybe I just hold it there in stillness. See what feels good for you if you're exploring this. And then go ahead and bring your head back through center, release your arms if they're bound, and just shrug the shoulders out. Moving to the other side, your eyes can stay closed this whole time if you'd like, or you can keep them soft or blinked open. Left ear to left shoulder, stretching to the right side. Maybe you reach the right arm out, roll out your wrist one way, and then the other. Sneak your right arm behind the back if you'd like that bind, palm facing away, softening the right shoulder blade down. Utilizing your breath and maybe the left arm along the right shoulder to create more space, more presence. Go ahead and when you're ready, come back through center, release your arm. Inhale, both hands to the sky. Hook your thumbs overhead, pull the thumbs apart, almost as if you're trying to disconnect them, but keep them together. Lift your heart open, reach the arms back. The gaze can go up for 3, 2, 1. Exhale, cat back, hands to your legs, round the spine. Exhale, 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 all your air out. Inhale, back with the arms overhead, hook the thumbs. Exhale, cat back. Releasing the arms down, rounding the spine. 1 more inhale. Arms overhead, gaze up. Exhale, round back in. Good, inhale, stretch the spine back through center. Shake out the shoulders, the head, the hands. A little shake to the body, and then take your legs out in front of you. So hands come behind you, fingertips face away, feet come in front of you, toes face out. Knock your knees to the left, and then come through center, knock your knees to the right. Something I notice when I'm experiencing the menstrual phase of the menstrual cycle is that finding movements with both the hips and the low belly, where it's stretching the hips or stretching the low belly, feels really, really good for me. Now, that's what feels good for me. Everyone's bodies are different, so maybe for you, it's something completely different. Okay, come back through center, widen your stance here. So you're in a seated position, legs open wide. Toes can be soft, ankles can be soft. Stretching here is not the goal. Softening is where we're heading. So hands can be on the floor. Take an inhale. As you exhale, chin to chest. Round the spine and start to fold into yourself. And you can slowly walk your hands forward, bit by bit, leaning, hinging at your hips into this grounded fold. Really softening. Maybe you notice the hamstrings, maybe you notice the hips or the back, maybe it's the head. Wherever sensations are present for you, see if you can invite your breath into them. Fully surrendered to this body in this moment right now. Just take one more breath here. And then slowly make your way back up. Head lifts up last. Open the heart, maybe hands behind you for a little back bend. Stacking your head back through center. Reach your left arm to the sky. Right hand behind the right leg, all the way up and over, opening through your side body. Good, come through center, inhale, both hands up. Drop the left arm, right arm overhead. Feeling the expansion in the side bodies. Inhale up through center, interlace your hands all the way to the sky. Exhale, tiny ball, hug your knees into your chest, hands wrap around your shins, fold your chin to your chest. Maybe an open mouth sigh. Okay, so I'm rocking with no yoga mat today. If you want and you have a really comfortable setup, you can just shift forward onto your knees. For me, I'm going to stand up, put my knees on this pillow, and we're gonna move from here. So even if you have a yoga mat, you can still use a cushion under your knees or place extra layers so that there's more support for the knees. Coming into our pitam, tabletop pose, find a little wiggle here side to side. I'll turn so you can see me better. Just wiggling out your hips. For me, there's always a crack in the hips. If you were a dancer, maybe you have the same. And just start to move. So I like to move with my toes tucked under to stretch the fascia of the feet. And really, there's no right or wrong way to move. So if cat-cows feel good, you can take that. If little circles, undulations of the spine, the side bodies feel good, take that. And I find that in the menstrual phase, having a freedom in the way that you want to move, in a way that feels juicy, that feels good in the body, is really what matters. Maybe you get into the wrists a bit, maybe the head a bit. It doesn't matter what I am doing or what you did last practice, last week. Really what matters is that you honor what you need, what feels good in your body. So just start to explore. And then start to move your hands forward and your hips back like a child's pose. Inhale through center. Walk your hands all the way out in front of you, Anahatasana, puppy pose. Melt your heart towards the earth. Now maybe you come to forearms instead. Maybe you walk the arms all the way out and the chest and chin reach down. Either is great. Choose where you want to go. If it feels good, you can drop the forehead onto the earth or the chin. Come back to your breath. Slowly, when you're ready, start to crawl yourself up. Find a cat back down the spine. The mic is right in my nose. Still getting used to this yoga YouTube thing. Okay, so go ahead and sit your bum back towards your heels. And if you want, toes can stay tucked underneath you. Keep stretching the skin of your feet. Rise all the way up onto your knees. Take your hands to your low back. Squeeze your glutes. A baby camel pose here. Ustrasana. You'll squeeze the glutes, push the hips forward, 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 and then lift your heart up. Gaze goes up as well. It doesn't matter how far back you go. We're stretching through the front body here. Opening to the chest, through the low belly. This can help relieve cramps for me. I love to do it in the menstrual phase. For 3, 2, hips back to heels on 1, round the spine, chin to chest, pause. Go ahead from here, inhale, rise up onto your knees, arms all the way overhead, cactus out your arms, squeeze the shoulder blades together. Inhale, hands up. Exhale, lower the hips, lower the arms. We'll do that 2 more times. Inhale, rise all the way up onto the knees, hands to the sky. Exhale, cactus, the arms puff the chest. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, lower down. 1 more inhale. Exhale, cactus. Inhale up. Exhale, release. Okay, shake it out. So, all you will need to finish off this practice is going to be some pillows, blankets, whatever you like to use. I'm gonna grab some pillows. Again, work with what you have. So 1 pillow is going to be for my head, 1 pillow is going to be for my back. Now, if you would like to do this with pillows under the knees or blocks under the knees, you're more than welcome to do so. We'll just drop into a variation of a Shavasana. So coming into a seat on top of your cushion if you're using one, rolling all the way back. My head is landing on the other cushion. So there's all my upper body supported by these pillows. Knees are open. If you'd like, you could take a traditional Shavasana shape instead of Baddha Konasana or bound angle. And you could extend your legs out long. If not, feet to touch, knees wide, arms open at your sides, letting the chest be open, the belly be open. And rather than thinking here, feel into the energy of softness. What does softness feel like in your body? How does the soft and surrendered version of you breathe? How do they take care of themselves? Tapping into that energy. When we're met with states of contraction, often we want to do the opposite. We want to expand. We want to reach out. We want to level up, grow. But the thing is, there's an abundance of growth that happens within the contraction. When we slow down enough to be with how we are, instead of trying to change our experience, we learn to accept it, embrace it, and therefore evolve with it and through it. Take an inhale through your nose. Open mouth, sigh. So if you're feeling this challenge right now of wanting to expand when your body, your mind, or the universe is asking you to contract, then this is your invitation. This is the opening of that door. In order to expand, we must contract. We must go inward. We must let go. We must deconstruct. It is an essential part of our expansion. Can you be with it? Can you be soft enough, gentle enough, kind enough to let yourself be in it? Knowing that the butterfly doesn't stay in the cocoon forever. If you'd like to stay here longer, just let the video shut off. Stay as long as you'd like. But if you'd like to close with me, begin to move your fingers and your toes, your wrists, your ankles. Start to close the knees. You can use the hands to assist you. And maybe you slide a pillow out from underneath you. Hug the knees into the chest. Find a little rock. And in your most comfortable, most desired way to make your way into a seat, go ahead and get there. Okay. Just find a moment in this seat. Eyes can be closed or at a soft gaze. And if you'd like, I encourage you to place the hands on the womb, the lower belly. And again, if you're not a woman or a menstruator, that's okay. You can still place your hands on the lower belly. It's our sacral space, this connection to our senses, our ability to sense what is happening within us and what is happening in the world around us. When the universe universe asks you to slow down, do you listen? When your body asks you to slow down, do you listen? Take a breath in and a breath out. And to close today's practice, we'll chant the Bija mantra, or the seed sound of the sacral chakra, the second chakra. And this sound is VAM, V-A-M, VAM. So begin by exhaling out of your mouth. Inhale to prepare. VAM. Inhale fully. Open mouth release. Draw the hands together, palms to touch, thumbs to the third eye. Agnya chakra, your deep inner knowing. It's always there, you always got it. And gratitude for these bodies that we're in, this time that we are here, this lifetime, these people, these teachers, the wisdom of our own being. Thank you, thank you. Thank you. Hari Om. Thanks for practicing with me, for showing up for this 20-minute flow. If you are on your flow like me, happy bleed. If you are not, happy living. And I hope to practice with you again very soon. Follow my channel for more meditations, Kriya, lifestyle vlogs, all of the things. I always will leave links in my description for all of the things, coaching programs that are coming out soon, as well as other trainings, practices, ways that you can connect with me here online. And that's all. Love you. Ciao.